Hello. Today has been a day. I want to kind of do something for vlogmas, even if not actual proper vlogs, because I don't think you guys genuinely care what I do in my day, okay? But I want the experience of chatting to the camera, and I spent this money for such a nice phone. I might as well use it. Today has been really something. I slept in until 9:45, which is not good when my honors thesis meeting started at 9:30. So that was already a really good start. I'm making a smoothie that I'm drinking. I spilled berries all over the kitchen floor. The cats were all in it. Who knows how many berries I lost down to the fridge. I don't know. I will never know. I did my best to clean it up, but I am not looking forward to the potential bugs this winter. Oh my god. Yeah, and then cleaning them up. Apparently the floor under the fridge is really hot. Don't love that. And so they were all melting, and so I was sweeping up these mushy berries. She really wants in. Hi, baby. Hi. They're melting. There's juice everywhere, and then I'm Swiffering. And as I'm Swiffering, I'm realizing how dirty the kitchen floor is, and I'm just so. So now I have my smoothie. And it's funny because this morning I figured I was going to talk about, like, now on to the matter that I was going to chit chat about just for a couple minutes. I have spent so much money in November. Too much money. Way more than I am comfortable with. Well, okay, I won't give an approximate. I would say about half of what I spent was spent on this phone. And I know sometimes it can sound a little blasé to be like, oh, I got a new phone, but my old phone was like 4 years old. It had 16 gigabytes of storage. It was turning off at like, by the end, the phone would power down once the battery hit 45% and would not turn back on without being plugged in. So, well, that's not very helpful when it's a time of places needing you to call when you show up before they let you in. I was outside the veterinary clinic waiting to pick up my cat toothpaste for like 15 minutes because my phone wasn't working until someone else who was standing there. I didn't want to ask him, hey, can I use your phone? Because we're in a, the situation. You can't just be using other people's shit. She's like, do you want to use the phone? I was like, yeah, I'll just holler on speaker. So I'm screaming through the speakerphone of this phone of some really kind stranger being like, I'm here for my toothpaste. It was just, so we got a new phone. None of it is wasteful, but it was a lot at once. And even just learning that maybe I need to pace purchases better so that I don't get this like gross anxiety feeling of, oh my god, I spent too much. It's really funny. Amber's just like doing laps around the bed. Oh, but she's so cute. Making little bread. Oh my god. There is a trend of occasionally trying to buy less, and some people do it for longer. I don't want to say more extreme because, it's only extreme if you're not used to it, right? What does extreme even mean? And then recently I saw one of my peers on there suggest this book, and it's just short, just little. It costs like $2 on Apple Books, which was really interesting. It is called The Year of Less, and I'm still reading it, but so far the way it reads is kind of like, it's more a book for experiences, not really a how-to book, but I think sometimes that can be better because there's only so many ways on how to buy less things, It's pretty much basically use what you have till it breaks, repair it if you can, replace it with something long-lasting if you can't repair it. That's like, it's kind of a really simple way to look at it. And so I think that there's merit to going through the lens of trying to talk about their experiences as they go through it. And so after this like big spend, I am considering starting today, although I subscribed to an artist Patreon today, but I feel like that's a little different. I am going to try and be more planned in how I purchase, because I do typically plan when I go to purchase something large. And I have relatively strong willpower to not just grab things when I see them. But one for me is food. One for me is absolutely food. I love to eat out, and I have a habit of getting 1 or 2 extra things when I'm on a shopping trip for groceries. So it's like little habits that I'm curious to get a firm look at how they add up. And so I'm gonna try that. This is all such a long way of saying, hey, I'm gonna try and buy fewer things. I'm gonna try and buy less. I do my best to try and save. Well, I can't even say that because I have been doing okay at trying to save. I'm not doing my best. I think I could do better. Yeah, so I mean, that's not the only thing I'm gonna talk about, but I might periodically just give little updates about how that is going for me to be doing that. Yeah, I want to try and do a firm job of buying less in conjunction with really going through the things that I have and only keeping the things that I think are beautiful and that I love, or things that serve a purpose, and ideally both, because I always find myself saying, I wish I had less things. I need less things. I'll be like tripping over something. I'm like, oh, I need less things. And it's a constant battle of moving things from the desk to the bed, to the floor, to the desk. I just want less. I already have pretty few clothes compared to what I would say was typically the average for a person's closet. So it's not that I have too many clothes, but it's like knickknacks and papers and things. Like, it truly is things. I have too many things. So I might talk about that too if I'm going through the process of clearing out my things, sorting my things. Yeah. No, other than that, I really don't have anything to say. So now I'm gonna take my antidepressants, drink my smoothie, have tea, eat chocolate, and watch Kill la Kill. And try and unwind after today. So I hope that y'all have a good day and a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.